Hey guys, how y'all doing? Today we are working on a 2013 Yukon Denali. It's a 6.2 engine. We have an engine code or transmission code that came out as torque converter stock off. We read the code, and of course, we want to see what's happening. The procedure, of course, to do check out the codes to fix it, to remedy the problem, see what could it be. Electrical wiring in the system, or they're coming from the computer, which is the PCM, or maybe from even here inside the valve body, and electrical connections such as this one here, and so forth. And we checked the wiring; it looks pretty good. But we came and check out the transmission fluid. It was pretty dirty. It is dirty, so you can't even really see it right now. I'm trying to give you a view, but that's the transmission fluid right now. You can see this. Look at that. Look at this thing. You know. But we also found this though. If you look at the filter, look at this. There is a hole right in the filter, and it's supposed to be sucking the fluid right through here where the filter is. You can see the opening right here. It's supposed to be here, but it had a hole right here. So, but that piece that broke off the filter, that broke from the filter housing here, there's a piece that broke off. We don't know where it's at. We didn't break it off. Of course, we opened this up and found that like that. So we hope that piece didn't go inside the valve body itself or the torque converter itself. I don't think it can get in the torque converter. Probably it could, but I'm sure somewhere down the line, because that hole that's right here, that actually goes right to where the suction pipe is. If you can take the filter out, and if we kind of, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Look at that, and it's right in here, and that's where that piece probably went through, and perhaps went all the way in there somehow. And now we don't know if it's inside the transmission itself, and that hole there, right here. I hope it's not, but we didn't see it in the pan nor in the oil itself, so that piece is missing. So that must have happened somewhere previously or whatever. But anyways, we're going to do change the filter and as well as the gasket here. We're going to get that new one done. But the procedure to do this job, you had to remove these bolts here. You got to remove some of these bolts for the transmission, excuse me, for the exhaust. And I want to show you right about here, right here. You have each side has 3 bolts or 3 nuts rather. We remove them and hook all the O2 sensor wiring. We do that on both sides. You can tell. There you go. We unhook them up, and we did the same thing. We loosen. We didn't take all the bolts off on that side. We just loosened them up, and we were able to get the exhaust go down a little bit. And once we did that, we were able to have enough clearance right here to squeeze the pan out of the from the transmission, and we're able to get to expose the valve body and the filter. So that's how we're going to go ahead and do this. Of course, to put this back on is the reverse procedure. You're going to need a new gasket, new filter. You just buy the kit. A good AC Delco kit. It's about 40-50 bucks. And of course, you need about 7.5 to 8 quarts. So buy 8 quarts of fluid. You're not doing a total fill. You're just gonna fill. You just drain the pan. So you need about 7 quarts or so, 7.5. That's what you're going to use to refill this up. And we hope the transmission will shift better, and that problem will be solved. All right. So this is it, guys. Thank you. Hopefully, give me a thumbs up. Hopefully everything's done right. If I miss anything, as always, let me know, and we will make the adjustment. One thing before I go, the transmission looked pretty clean though. I mean, as far as the valve body itself inside looked pretty good, but we just was concerned about that hole we found on that filter kit right here. That's very concerning to us. So we hope that'll fix our problem. Whatever that piece that's missing, it's not inside the system somewhere, causing a clog. where the fluid is hard to go through. But we just hope that once we fix that issue, and we'll be able to take care of this problem. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Give a thumbs up and please subscribe, and that surely would help us. Peace out. Bye bye.